name is Link, Moondog Fazario. Right next to me, right here, this is my cactus. Her name is Christine. I hope you're having a nice time. We are. I tell stories to Christine. I tell stories all the time. And Christine listens to my stories. And it's time for a story. It's story time right now. So get comfy, everybody, because here we go. There was a cook. There was a cook. And the cook was walking around, looking around and enjoying nature one day outside. Enjoying the birds singing in the trees and all of the green grass on the ground, right? There was a little bit of rain. It had just rained, so it was a little bit wet, so it smelled nice. And anyways, the cook was walking around when all of a sudden the cook noticed a sign posted up, attached to a tree. And the sign said, "Contest." The sign said, "Cake contest. Best cake contest." And the cook, he smiled to himself because he knew that he loved to make cakes. And so the cook decided to enter the contest, especially because the prize in the contest was the key to the city, right? The mayor also loved cakes. The mayor of the city loves cakes. And so the mayor, he made this contest for all the people to enter. And he could get lots of cakes. And the prize was the key to the city. So when the cook got back to his kitchen, he started cooking and baking and working, right? Staying up all hours, all night long, the cook stayed up, cooking and baking and working and making that cake, right? And he worked too hard. He worked a little bit too hard, Christine. Everybody, the cook worked a little bit too hard, right? He was so wrapped up, so excited about the cake, making the cake. He was working too hard. Now, luckily for the cook, a bird was spying on him. Right? There was a bird spying on the cook. The bird was way up high in the kitchen and the cook didn't know the bird was there. But when the bird saw that the cook was working too hard, the bird flew down and he gave a warning to the cook. The bird said, Cook, you better slow down. You're working too hard. If you keep that workload, that amount of work up, you're going to get tired out. You might get sick. Right? Something like that. But the cook, he ignored the bird because the cook was so excited about the cake. He kept working and staying up, and the bird tried to warn him. The bird tried to warn the cook. He said, Cook, slow down. Take a rest. Take a nap. Go to bed, or you're going to get sick. But the cook ignored the bird again. He kept working. And working too hard. And finally the bird tried one more time. The bird flew down and he said, Cook, come on now, Cook. You need to rest and relax because you're working too hard on this cake. You're gonna get sick. But sure enough, you guessed it, Christine. You guessed it. The cook kept working, everybody, and the cook got sick, right? The bird was right. The cook did not listen to the bird, and the cook got sick and could not work on his cake anymore. And he had to go to bed then and get some rest then, right? Because he was sick. Well, the bird knew what he had to do. The bird stepped in, right? The bird started working on the cake. The bird knew how to bake a cake. And so the bird stepped up and he said to himself, I'm going to finish this cake. I don't even care. I'm going to finish this cake. But I'm going to rest, and I'm going to do it in my own time. And sure enough, the bird finished off the cake, right? And the cook, after having a little bit of rest, he started feeling better. And he got up, and he saw the cake. But the bird was gone at this point. The bird flew off. The bird went on his way, right? The bird was off doing some other good deeds somewhere else now. So the cook took the cake. He took the cake into town, into the city, And he gave it to the mayor, and the mayor tasted the cake, and he tasted all the other cakes, right, that were in the contest. And the mayor said, oh, yes, cook, this is the best cake. This cake is the best of all the cakes. And you win. You win the contest. Cook, and here's the key to the city. Oh, boy. And the cook, he said to the mayor, oh, you know, I didn't do this by myself. I didn't. A bird helped me. A bird helped me. A bird tried to warn me that I was working too hard and that I might get sick. And then I did get sick. And when I got sick, Mayor, the bird finished the cake for me. And the mayor said, well. How about that? That's a good story, right? And the mayor, from that day forward, declared there would be one day of the year called Bird Appreciation Day, when all the people in the city would take a moment, take a day, and just look around and appreciate the birds. Bird Appreciation Day, they called that. Hey, Christine, did you like that story? Thank you. I also like that story. I hope you like that story, everybody. Now, before we go, let's do something together, all right? Let's all take 3 big breaths and think of 3 good things. Here we go. My name is Link Moondog Fazario. This is my cactus, whose name is Christine. We will see you next time. Oh!